Lord of all creation, white of earth and sky, heavens are your tabernacle. Glory to the Lord on high. God wonders beyond our galaxy. You are holy, holy. The universe declares your majesty. You are holy, holy, Lord of heaven and earth, Lord of heaven and earth. Early in the morning, I will celebrate the light. When I stumbled in the darkness, I will call your name by night. God wonders beyond our galaxy. You are holy, holy. The universe declares your majesty. You are holy, holy, Lord of heaven and earth, Lord of heaven and earth. Hallelujah, Lord of heaven and earth. Hallelujah, to the Lord of heaven and earth. Hallelujah, to the Lord of heaven and earth. God of wonders beyond our galaxy. You are holy, holy. Precious Lord, reveal your heart to me. Father, holy, holy. God wonders beyond our galaxy. You are holy, holy. The universe declares your majesty. You are holy, holy, Lord of heaven and earth, Lord of heaven and earth. Good evening, friends and family of All Saints Lutheran Church. It's summer. It's hot in here. It doesn't seem like that long ago we were wrapped up in blankets and snow. But we're here, and we're all kind of, sort of, I think, recovered. We had a fabulous Holy Week. We haven't actually seen you in about 3 weeks, I don't believe. A lot of you, because the last Thursday we actually did a live stream. For technical reasons, it didn't go through. Last Thursday, of course, was our Maundy Thursday service. So if you happen to get in on that on the live stream, you might have seen us playing then. And so it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. We had a fabulous Holy Week. We had a lot of stuff going on. We still have a lot of stuff going on. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first and foremost, need to let you know that the pastor is at home and is resting and expects to be delivering a sermon, albeit sitting down, we hope, on Sunday. So we have that to look forward to. Not that other guy who preached on Easter Sunday. That was just kind of out there. Anyway, so we're doing some songs this week that are a little more upbeat. We went back the last time we talked to y'all. We were doing give you kind of a little bit of a Lenten feel. We're really now more into it's time to celebrate. Although these first couple of songs, the words are celebratory. The music, maybe not so much. But yeah, we'll do work on it anyway. Overcome. Yeah. One, two, three, one. Seated above, throned in the Father's love, destined to die, poured out for all mankind. God's only Son, perfect and spotless one. He never sinned, but suffered as if he did. All authority, every victory is yours. All authority, every victory is yours. Savior, worthy of honor and glory, worthy of all of our praise. You overcame. Jesus, awesome in power forever, awesome and great is your name. You overcame. Power in hand, speaking the Father's plan, sending us out, light in this broken land. All authority, every victory is yours. All authority, every victory is yours. worthy of honor and glory, worthy of all of our praise. You overcame, Jesus, awesome and powerful forever. Awesome and great is your name. You overcame. We will overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. Everyone overcome. We will overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. Everyone overcome. We will overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. Everyone overcome. Savior, worthy of power and glory, worthy of all of our praise. You overcame. Jesus, awesome and powerful forever. Awesome and great is your name. You overcame. Savior, worthy of honor and glory, worthy of all of our praise. You overcame. That's what our celebration has been all about for the last 8 days, 7 days, 5 days. Speaking of people who need to be thought about, one of our members, Kay Becker, her significant other, Wayne, had some minor surgery this morning. From what we hear, it all went well, but we do want to keep him in our prayers and thoughts for the next few days as he recovers from this little adventure of his. So keep that one in mind. As I said before, there's still a lot going on at the church. Typically Easter is the highlight of the year for us, and all these things going on, and we kind of think we're going to be able to slow down there coming off of the Easter celebration. Not us. No. This Saturday, a bunch of us are going to gather up and head over to Fort Worth for what is known as the Habitat for Humanity Cowtown Brush Up. Still shirt. Okay. Yeah. This is this event happens twice a year in Fort Worth. Fort Worth is the only city that I'm aware of that actually does this, but they gather as many volunteers as possible, as many organizations as possible. They assign, they find about 30 or 40 houses in the city of Fort Worth that the owners, because of financial hardship or illness or whatever, just can't keep up with the house. So they just send these teams out with the paint, and we paint a house. Sometimes we paint 2 houses. But we're gathering this Saturday at 7 in the morning to go out and slap some paint on a house someplace in Fort Worth. Usually takes us about 4 or 5 hours. We'd invite you to come along, but you know what? Because of COVID, they're limiting the number of participants to 15, and the last count we had right at 15. So if you want to be on standby, maybe make a phone call, get a hold of Mark Funderburk Friday night, see if there's any vacancies pop open. If not, just pop up Saturday morning, grab what are those things that Bev brings all the time, those little things, hot dogs wrapped up in... Yeah, those. Anyway, we usually have those to start with, and grab one of those and see if there's a spot available, or just wish us luck. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time. We do this 2 times a year, once in April, once in October. The other thing that's going on right now is our Garden of Hope that we planted about 2 weeks ago is showing some real good growth right now. Thanks to Dave Gustafson for helping us organize the gardening part of that. But yeah, Sunday when we were out there for Easter, we had our Easter celebration out on the back lawn right next to the garden, and there popped up a couple strawberries. So it's looking good. From what I hear, the bluebonnet seeds are starting to come up as well. And yeah, squash blooms are coming out. And yeah, it's looking really good out there. So we've got that going on. We've still got in our back pocket the spaghetti dinner, the big fundraiser for the mission trip that's coming up sometime this summer. June, I believe it is. So yeah, there's still a lot going on here. We just don't seem to want to slow down, even though we're still sitting in the middle of a sanctuary that was decimated by a flood. So we're busy people. We're a busy congregation. We love having fun. We love having people around. So even if you don't know us, come on down and just say hi, come on by. And I mean, there was even a lady walking a dog out here earlier that stopped in to say hi. And it was kind of nice just to have a nice visit when there's really nothing inside the room except a lot of dust and a lot of emptiness right now. But we're full of the Spirit. We're going to finish up tonight with the song. This is it's made popular. God's Not Dead. Made popular by one of those bands a while back, and they had a home movie, and then they had a sequel to the movie. And yeah, it was a pretty well-known song. So it's been around quite a while too. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Let love explode and bring the dead to life. Love so bold to see a revolution somehow. Let love explode and bring the dead to life. Love so bold to see a revolution somehow. And I'm lost in your freedom. Oh, this world I'll overcome. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. Let hope arise and make the darkness hide. Faith so bold to see a resurrection somehow. Now I'm lost in your freedom. Oh, this world I'll overcome. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. He's alive, he's alive, he's alive on the inside. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive on the inside. Let heaven roar and fire fall. Can shake the ground with the sound of revival. And heaven roar and fire fall. Can shake the ground with the sound of revival. Heaven roar, let heaven roar and fire fall. Can shake the ground with the sound of revival. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. My God's not dead, he's surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. My God's not dead, surely alive, and he's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. He's alive, he's alive, he's alive on the inside. He's alive, he's alive, he's alive on the inside. Those of you that had a chance to join us over the Easter celebration know that we had a tent out there in the lawn, and it was really, really, really nice to see a lot of people that we hadn't seen in a very long time. It was really, really nice to be together as a church family and as friends and just have a good time. With that in mind, we've all kind of, while we were catching our breath, have gotten together and said, we need to do things like that more often. Not have Easter more often, but just get together and be outside. So take a look at the church website. Keep an eye out for newsletters. Keep an eye out for tin can telephones, whatever you listen to get your information about the church, because we're going to try and do a few more of those Saturday night outdoor worships. The fun thing we're talking about doing is the band here getting together and doing a whole lot more music, so that we do a worship. Maybe you bring a picnic dinner and we all sit out there. You guys listen to some tunes while we're up here working and having a good time playing some tunes, and we just make a nice evening out of it. So look for that coming up as well. I think that is all the announcements that I can think of at this point. With that, we will say good night and God be with you, and see you next week.